First, I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rukakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the sons of Yaki and pushing this true out for Aurora Shalom. Keep pushing. But we're going to get into it with this article. It says Russia Satan II missile changes little for U.S. scholars say. Russian President Vladimir Putin announced Wednesday that his military successfully test launched an intercontinental ballistic missile with the potential to carry a large nuclear payload, but the Pentagon said it was not a significant threat to the United States, which is a lie. That's a bold-faced lie there. Yes, this ICBM missile, this ICBM nuclear missile, man, it poses a serious threat to the U.S., because this same missile that you're seeing, this type of ICBM is going to get launched on this place, known as America, this place, when I mean America, known as Babylon. This truly unique weapon will strengthen the combat potential of our armed forces, reliably ensure Russia's security in the face of external threats, and will provide food for thought to those who, in the heat of frenzied, aggressive rhetoric, try to threaten our country, Putin said in televised remarks. The RS-28 Sarmat, which NATO has dubbed Satan II, is considered Russia's most powerful ICBM, a super heavy nuclear armed intercontinental range ballistic missile. It means it can go from continent to continent. The missile that was introduced during a 2018 Russian State of the Nation address was the next generation of weaponry that could breach any missile defense system, Putin claimed at the time. Putin spokesman John Kirby told reporters Wednesday that the United States did not consider the weapon of a threat to Washington or its allies' defense policy, and strategy scholars told the Washington Post that although the weapon sounds intimidating, the escalating threats Putin has made since his unprovoked February 24th invasion of Ukraine should be more concerning. The Sarmat was intended to replace the Soviet-designed Voyvoda, which was designed in 1962 with the capability to carry 3 warheads. The Sarmat weighs 200 metric tons and has a longer range, allowing it to fly over the North or South Poles and strike targets anywhere in the world, Putin said in 2018. He added that the Sarmat carries a large number of more powerful nuclear warheads. The Pentagon minimized the features of the weapon and said that the American people should rest assured we are fully prepared. Nobody can trust nothing the United States government says. Nothing. They lie about everything. They got crisis actors. They in the false flags. They in the coups, coup d'etats. They in the, financial warfare, drug selling, prostitution. They running child prostitution. And nothing can be taken seriously from this government, from this American government. Nothing, man. You have to assume everything that's on that TV is a lie. All right, continue with this. Russia initially planned to finish Sarmat trials in 2021 and began deploying it to the army soon after, but several test launches considered late-stage trials in arms development were postponed until 2022, the state-run TASS news agency reported last year. Sarmat is the most powerful missile with the longest range of destruction of targets in the world, which will significantly increase the combat power of our country's strategic nuclear forces, the Russian Defense Ministry said Wednesday, announcing a successful test launch from the Plesk Cosmodrome in the Arkhangelsk region. Putin praised the Sarmat engineers in his speech Wednesday for creating a purely domestic product. Rounds of economic sanctions imposed on Russia over the years, most recently for its invasion of Ukraine, has essentially barred Russia from importing any dual-purpose goods that could help advance its military complex, and have left many key industries that rely heavily on imports, such as aviation, vulnerable to production and maintenance disruptions. And here it is. You can get more and more into this article, but you know, here's just part of the weak saying they're strong. You know, it's no more that the United States has the nuclear capabilities anymore. All these small countries, that the United States used to beat up on and bully around, you know, now they acquired nuclear weapons. And that has been, the posture has been a little different. Washington has been a little bit more hesitant now to go against powerful nuclear countries as itself, or even more powerful. You know, Russia has always boasted that they nuclear capabilities is more advanced than the U.S. Which is true. It's a lot of talk about how the U.S. has more advanced, and they just show you the old technology. I seriously doubt it. The U.S. has a lot of money, and they spend a lot of money, but they waste a lot of money in corruption. And the people, the scientists, the engineers are not as bright as the people in other countries. There's a bunch of dumb, lazy Americans here. In Babylon. But these nuclear ICBMs gonna get launched on this place, and we getting closer and closer every day we wake up, and it's all biblical prophecy at that. So nothing can, the U.S. can say, oh, there's nothing to worry about, or these missiles won't get launched, which is all a lie. It's gonna get launched on this place, and like I said, and it's in the scriptures, the Holy Bible. We're gonna get some precepts here. We're gonna go to let's go to Isaiah 34:4. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as a falling fig from the tree. So yeah, after these nuclear missiles, detonate, it's gonna look like a scroll. You're gonna have a mushroom cloud in the middle, and you're gonna have the upper part of the smoke and the lower part of the smoke of the destruction. It's gonna look like a scroll, and, and that's the best way it could have been described back in that day. But you can go and Google a photo on when an atomic bomb was dropped, and you could see what I'm talking about with the mushroom cloud in the middle, and with the destruction at the top and the bottom, and it looks like a scroll. Verse 5, it says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon the people of my curse to judgment, which is talking about you so-called white people, you Edomites. Idumea is a Greek word, for Edom. And guess what? You so-called white people gonna get nuked to a crisp. Especially the ones here in America. Every single one of you gonna be burned alive. Everywhere Esau, Edom power structure is gonna get done up. You got Europe's gonna get hit. Israel's gonna get nuked. Europe's gonna get nuked. That's all coming to you Edomites, because you are the wicked, and you got to be judged, man, because you've led this whole world into pure wickedness. Like I said, when evil has multiplied upon the earth. We'll get another precept here. Let's go to Malachi 4:1. It says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Most High of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch." Yeah. Say, behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. You know, ovens gonna get real hot, once you turn them on, but this gonna be hotter than broil. This gonna be, even the elements gonna burn. This heat's gonna be, I think it says like gonna be like 1,000,000 degrees. How these, thermonuclear ICBM missiles, that's how hot they can get after they detonate. Everything's gonna be catching on fire. The buildings, plant life, animal life, humans. Nothing can stop this destruction that's coming. That's all sent from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. The Most High can't wait to get these nuclear ICBM missiles in the air. But prophecy got to be fulfilled first. And these nuclear ICBM missiles being set off is a part of prophecy. But we getting closer to that time. So all we got to do, man, the Lord's got to be patient and wait. And keep doing the work and watch and pray. Because that's all the talk now is the Charagma and nukes. Zelensky came out last week talking about we should be prepared to see Russia use nukes. This is where it could be tactical nukes or anything. And even the Pope, he even came out and said something along the lines of nuclear war is on the horizon. So get ready, Jake, you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You about to get burned alive. You want to serve other powers, so get ready for death. But I pray this video was edifying and to the sense of y'all can, man, keep pushing Shalom. And that's all the talk is nuclear talk. Missiles, nuclear war, death, destruction, lamentations, mourning, and woe. That's all that's left now for this place and for the whole world. With that, say Shalom.